Hey there, fellow cat lovers. Have you ever noticed your furry friend coughing or wheezing like they just ran a kitty marathon? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the world of feline respiratory issues. Yes, our purring paws can have asthma and other airway diseases just like us. Inflammatory airway disease in cats can be a real concern. It includes conditions like asthma, chronic bronchitis, and something called bronchiectasis. These aren't just big words, they're big issues for our little felines. But fear not, there's a superhero treatment in town: inhalational therapy. It's like a tiny cat-sized mask that delivers medication right where it's needed. Sounds cool, right? Stay tuned as we pause to explore how this therapy works and how it can help our whiskered friends breathe easier. Let's get started. Alright, let's unravel the mystery of feline asthma and its notorious cousins, chronic bronchitis and bronchiectasis. Imagine your cat's airways as tiny highways. Now, what if these highways get congested? That's exactly what happens in these diseases. First up, feline asthma. It's a lot like human asthma. Think of it as an allergic reaction where your cat's airways swell and narrow, making it hard to breathe. It can be triggered by anything from dust to pollen. Next, chronic bronchitis. This long-term inflammation of the airways causes coughing and can lead to scaring. It's like a persistent cold that just won't go away. Lastly, bronchiectasis. This one's a bit tricky. It involves abnormal widening of the airways, leading to mucus buildup and infections. Think of it as a blocked drain in your cat's lung pipes. Now, while these conditions sound scary, the good news is that we have ways to help our feline friends. But it's not just about the treatment. Understanding these conditions is key. It helps us empathize with our cats and provide them with the best care. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to our pets' health. Stay with me as we dive into the exciting world of inhalational therapy next. Welcome to the world of inhalational therapy, a game changer in treating our purring paws' respiratory issues. Think of it as a special cat-friendly inhaler or nebulizer. These nifty devices deliver medication right into the lungs, where it's most needed. It's like sending a rescue team directly to the problem area. There are two main heroes here: metrodose inhalers and nebulizers. Metrodose inhalers are compact and deliver a precise dose of medicine. On the other paw, nebulizers turn liquid medication into a fine mist, making it easier for cats to inhale. The cool part? These treatments are targeted, meaning they work directly on the lungs, with fewer side effects compared to oral medications. It's like having a tiny, cat-sized spa treatment for their lungs. But here's the catch: it's not one size fits all. Some cats may respond better to one type of device over another, and finding the right medication can be a trial and error process. And let's not forget the human factor. We, as cat owners, play a crucial role in ensuring our feline friends get their treatment regularly and correctly. Yes, it can be challenging, but the results are worth it. Inhalational therapy is a breakthrough in feline medicine, offering hope and relief. So let's breathe easy knowing there's a way to help our whiskered companions. Up next, we're going to learn how to train our cats to be inhaler pros. So you've got the inhaler, but how do you convince Mr. Whiskers it's not a scary alien device? It's time for some cat training magic. Step 1. Let them sniff. Place the inhaler near their favorite hangout spot. Let them investigate and realize it's not a threat, just a weird-looking new friend. Step 2. Pair it with positives. Each time they sniff or interact with the inhaler, reward them with treats or their favorite cuddles. It's all about creating happy associations. Step 3. Gradual introduction. Start by holding the inhaler near their face without using it. Reward them for staying calm. This builds trust and familiarity. Step 4. Time for action. Once they're comfortable, gently use the inhaler, while offering plenty of praise and treats. Remember, patience is key. Some cats might take longer to adapt than others. With time and patience, your cat can become an inhaler pro. This training not only helps in administering medication, but also strengthens the bond between you and your furry friend. Remember, every cat is unique. What works for one might not work for another. It's a journey, but together, you and your cat can tackle respiratory challenges head-on. Stay tuned as we next explore the different medications used in inhalational therapy. Now that our feline friends are ready for their close-up with the inhaler, let's talk about what goes inside these magic puffers. Welcome to the world of inhalant medications for cats. We've got two main players in the game: glucocorticoids and bronchodilators. Glucocorticoids are like the peacekeepers. They reduce inflammation in the airways, making it easier for your cat to breathe. Bronchodilators, on the other hand, are the muscle. They relax the airway muscles, opening up those tiny highways for smoother traffic flow. But here's where it gets tricky. Not all medications work the same for every cat. It's a bit like us humans: what works for one might not work for another. This means finding the right medication can be a bit of trial and error. And let's talk about the side effects. While these medications are generally safe, like any treatment, there can be downsides. Glucocorticoids, for example, can have long-term effects if used excessively. This is why it's super important to work closely with your vet. They're the cat whisperers, who can tailor the treatment to your cat's specific needs. So, while inhalant medications are a big leap forward in treating feline respiratory issues, remember, they're part of a larger puzzle. It's all about finding the right balance for your furry family member. Coming up next, we'll explore how to optimize this therapy for the best results. Alright, cat crusaders, we've seen how inhalers and medications can be a game changer. But how do we make sure they're working their best? Welcome to the art of optimizing inhalational therapy. It's not just about the medication, it's how we use it. Factors like the type of device, the specific drug, and, most importantly, our furry friends' cooperation play a huge role. Each inhaler has its own strengths. Some deliver medication more efficiently, while others are easier for cats to tolerate. It's a bit like choosing between a sports car and a family set, and both have their perks. Now let's talk about the drugs. Not every medication suits every cat. What works wonders for Fluffy might just give Whiskers a bad hair day. It's a delicate balance that needs fine-tuning. This is where your vet becomes your copilot. They'll help steer the course, adjusting the treatment as needed. And remember, regular checkups are crucial to track progress and make necessary tweaks. But here's the golden nugget: the key to success is you, the cat owner. Your dedication to regular treatments and keen observation of your cat's response can make all the difference. So, while inhalational therapy isn't a one-size-fits-all, with a little patience and a lot of love, it can lead to perfect results. Up next, we'll wrap up with a look at the long-term outlook for our whiskered pals. As we near the end of our journey, let's not forget the superheroes behind the scenes. Yes, you, the devoted cat owners, your role is crucial in this whole process. Your loving care, attention to detail, and patience in administering treatments and following up with vet visits are what make this therapy successful. It's a partnership where your role is as vital as the medication itself. Observing your cat's response to treatment, being consistent with therapy, and keeping in touch with your vet are the pillars of effective management. You're not just a cat owner, you're a cat hero. So, give yourself a pat on the back. Together with the wonders of modern veterinary medicine, you're making a world of difference in your cat's life. Next up, let's look at what the future holds for our feline friends. As we wrap up our feline respiratory health adventure, let's take a moment to appreciate the leaps and bounds in veterinary medicine. Inhalational therapy, while still evolving, is a shining beacon of hope for cats with respiratory issues. The future looks bright as research continues to advance, bringing new insights and improved treatments. Remember, with your love and care, combined with modern therapy, your cat can lead a happy, healthy life. So, to all the cat lovers out there, keep up the great work. Your dedication makes all the difference in the world. To your whiskered companions, here's to many more per-filled years together. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Stay curious, stay caring, and keep those tails wagging.